A civil war rages on the planet Apokolips. With Darkseid missing, the inhabitants of Apokolips fight for dominance. An old prophet and his aide, Ardora, believe that order can only return to Apokolips when Darkseid's heir sits on the throne of Apokolips. For that to happen, they must search for the heir at once. Meanwhile, on Earth, Superman and Lex Luthor team up to stop a group of bank robbers in Metropolis. After the criminals are captured, they go their separate ways. Lex returns to his tower, only to be ambushed by the old prophet and Ardora from Apokolips. They restrain Lex and teleport him to their war-torn home planet, believing he can fulfill a prophecy to restore order. Back in Metropolis, Superman makes plans with Lois and John for a family night. But when Lex's robots appear, delivering a desperate message for help, Superman is forced into action. He and John fend off the robots, only to be pulled into a boom tube that transports them, along with Lois, to Apokolips. Scattered across the brutal planet, the Kents must survive and find each other again. Lois awakens in a hostile environment and is quickly captured by Granny Goodness and the female Furies. However, when a massive worm attacks, Lois steps up to help defeat it. Her bravery impresses Granny, who allows Lois to join the Furies. Though uneasy, Lois bides her time, hoping to reunite with her family. Elsewhere, John encounters apocalyptian soldiers who are starving and desperate. After freeing their hunger dogs from enslavement, he gains their loyalty and starts gathering allies. Meanwhile, Superman confronts Lex, furious for dragging his family into this nightmare. Lex defends himself, arguing that Apokolips needs Superman's symbol of hope to unite the people. As the two argue, Kalibak, Darkseid's ruthless son, ambushes them and captures Superman. Kalibak intends to use Superman in his mad quest to reach Apokolips' core, where he believes Darkseid is waiting. The female Furies arrive just in time, and Lois frees Superman, sparking a battle with Kalibak's forces. Chaos reigns as Kalibak activates the Chaos Cannon, plunging Apokolips into darkness. John, leading his pack of hunger dogs, charges into the fight alongside his parents. The three reunite and try to end the fighting, determined to minimize the bloodshed. Watching the family, the Prophet and Ardora are moved. They begin to understand that Superman may not be the ruler they expected, someone to command and fear, but a leader who inspires change. They decide to serve him. As the battle rages, Kalibak throws Lex into a pit, but the Prophet and Ardora rescue him. Superboy orders his allies to protect Lex, and Lois defends her love for her family against the female Furies, proving her strength is in her loyalty. In the final moments, the Furies are defeated, Kalibak is taken down, and Granny Goodness is imprisoned. The Prophet begs Superman to become the ruler of Apokolips, appealing to his sense of hope and justice. Reluctantly, Superman accepts, pledging to bring stability and peace. However, when order is restored, he entrusts Ardora to lead in his absence, tasking her with creating a government that serves the people. Back on Earth, Superman visits Lex. Although grateful for Lex's aid, Superman still doesn't fully trust him. Hurt by Superman's distrust, Lex angrily rejects any legacy of Superman's way and vows to live by his own terms. As Superman flies away, Lex watches, realizing their paths may forever be at odds, but both changed by their time on Apokolips.